Hey guys, my name is Heitor Fraga, and yesterday I watched Captain America Civil War in the premiere here in Brazil, and today I just came home from another session of the same movie, of course. Um, and yesterday on my non-spoilery review, I said that the movie was maybe a 9 out of 10, and that I had to see it again and sleep on the informations and on the movie to be sure that it was a 9 out of 10. And now, after passing hours since I first saw the movie and now watching it again, I can say that I was absolutely right, and the movie is so overwhelmingly incredible and amazing. And I mean, I am extremely happy about this movie on so many levels for so many different reasons that I have. I'm struggling here, to be honest, to put the information and what I'm feeling towards this movie to explain it to you guys in a intelligible way, if you know what I mean, right? So basically, this is my review with spoilers for Captain America Civil War. So if you do not want spoilers of any kind, just go away of this video here, because I will talk about spoilers here. And I mean, be free to talk about this movie in its entirely. Um, the only problem is that I have no idea for where to start talking about this movie, except that the movie is truly remarkable. I were unsure if this movie could beat the first Avengers in a scale of Marvel greatness movies, and I'm now 100% confident to say that Captain America Civil War is matched with the first Avengers as the best movie Marvel Studios have ever made to date. I am a really big fan of Marvel, both in the comics as in the movies. As much as I am a fan of DC comics, in the comic books mainly. Um, so I can see when a movie from whatever studio it is kind of suck, exactly like it happened to Batman v Superman. That is not a good movie. Um, I mean, it have serious flaws. It have so many problems, and developing issues that it kind of diminishes the movie possibly possible light. And the good things about Batman v Superman are diminished by the bad things. And say that just to prove my point that I can uh, see when a movie of something that I love is terrible. To be honest, uh, Captain America Civil War is great, truly great. Is an incredible movie. The script for it is top notch of scripts, and the storytelling is great. The direction is great. The acting of this movie is great. The editing, um, everything in it is extremely well done and well executed and well shown in the screen when you see it. This is supposed to be a spoiler review, but I am constantly trying to remember something extremely specific for um, spoilers that could be included in a review or something. But the whole point is that the movie works so well in everything it proposes itself to do that uh, I kind of don't have any spoilers to give somehow. I could say stuff about how the movie ends and stuff, but it wouldn't accrescent nothing to this video here. Um, so I mean, there is so many remarkable moments in this movie. And one thing that is extremely great in my opinion, and now that I saw it for the second time, I can tell you this, is that every character in this movie in particular seemed to have evolved so much since the other movies that Marvel have been made. Uh, I mean, uh, for the last decade they are active. Um, and what is extremely compelling and extremely cool and extremely awesome is that if you pick up any of the main characters of this movie, heroes, villains, supportive characters, all of them have at least one extremely cool moment. A moment where they can, just shine and do their stuff the way it has to be done. And they have a moment to, show off and be extremely strong and powerful, uh, and demonstrate why they are Avengers, why they are worthy opponents to the Avengers, why they are good supportive characters. You know what I mean? It's common from movies with so many characters that many of them simply does not have the opportunity to show up sometimes and do nice stuff, but the whole Avengers integration into this movie and the whole background and set and the storytelling is extremely competent and in showing every character in their best shape doing the best they can. I can quote for example from Ant-Man that have great moments as Ant-Man itself. Then it becomes Giant Man. There is actually a spoiler, uh, and it's so awesome. And in the airport scene, it's truly amazing. I can quote, for example, Wanda, Scarlet Witch, that have many cool moments too. In her fight against Vision, in her fight against pretty much everyone in the airport scene, where she's just throwing cars with her powers and ripping stuff apart and holding buildings, and this whole shit. The intro for this movie is astonishing when it shows up the whole integration of the Avengers as a team working together to get to a point to face enemies, to work as a team indeed, uh, combining abilities and powers and ways to move and how to face the threats of the battlefield. And that's just me enumerating specific situations across the movie, across the storytelling, just to show off what I'm trying to say here. That every character have its time to shine and do their stuff, and that's a win so much in this movie that I can't even believe. Uh, as I have said in my previous video, and I say to people that I talk with about the Civil War movie, um, I feel that the most underdeveloped characters in this movie are War Machine and Black Widow. And when you start to think about their arcs of story and evolving in this movie, you can see that actually War Machine gets a lot cooler in action ways, and he's also developing a more proeminent personality that projects him outside of just Tony Stark's shadow. And Black Widow is shown very moments about her relationship with Captain America and the Avengers, and how she socializes and evolves as a human character. And if Captain America Civil War was just a regular movie, these characters could have been the top notch of the characters, evolving arcs. But the movie is so competent in doing this, and it's so insanely the amount of stuff that Vision and Wanda improves, for example, since Avengers Age of Ultron, that even these big changes, these big evolving situations for War Machine and Black Widow are kind of it have less importance in the story in the whole movie context when you put it against this other evolutions like for Scarlet Witch and the Vision. Scarlet Witch growing in confidence and power. He's so OP in this movie, it's absurd. And Vision is actually humanizing himself in a way that he's now feeling stuff. It's obvious his feelings towards Scarlet Witch, and that they protagonize some of the most sweet and great scenes in this movie. Their growing relationship is amazing to be seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Um, um, and that not to mention Spider-Man, that it's it's probably one of the best things in this whole movie. Not just the acting part, because Tom Holland is killing it as a Spider-Man, uh, but also the way the writers developed him in the story, how his personality shows up in his dialogues and in the way he actually parts himself into actions and into rooms talking to people and acting towards people. It's hands down the definitive Spider-Man for the movies that have been ever made so far. He's truly remarkable. Marvel did such an incredible job with him, and his spirit is extremely in the right place. His heart is, I mean, Spider-Man is the greatest addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe I think that have been ever made. It's incredible to see him interacting with the other characters. It's incredible to see him uh, put up a fight against Captain America, Falcon, the Winter Soldier. Uh, I mean, it's truly astonishing. The Giant Man, he faces a Giant Man and he totally beats him up. Um, and that's just, I mean, talking about characters' evolution and growing arcs and the storytelling in general in this movie. Not even mentioning, of course, the way the story is driven, the plot twists, the way it's developed indeed in the movie, how the story grows in weight and dramaticity, and how the events are built to lead to the civil war indeed that happens from the middle of the movie to the end basically. The movie is extremely competent and actually evocate some of the feelings that Tony Stark had in the comic books in the aftermath, how he faces uh, I mean, still believing in the Accords, and but seeing how he treated his friends, how he fucked up his relationship with people, and realizing that nothing would ever be the same again. And I think that Captain America: Civil War, the movie, did a incredible job to synthesize that into some specific scenes in the middle, kind of end of the movie that is truly disturbing and incredible and amazing and thoughtful and simply amazing. The writers did an extremely job uh, with this one. As a fan of Marvel, I am extremely happy and proud and confident about Joe and Anthony Russo to direct Avengers Infinity War, even part 1 and part 2, because after Captain America Civil War, I am more than sure that they can face an Avengers movie easily, because they, uh, as much as people say that Captain America Civil War is a movie, is not an Avengers movie, it's a Captain America movie, and it is a Captain America movie. It's focused on the Captain America kind of side. He have more screen time than any other character, of course. It has so many characters that it is an Avengers movie in a way, um, and they could do such incredible things in it that I'm totally sure they will be able to, I mean, nail the job with the indeed Avengers movie that come out in 2018, I guess, or something like it. I could go on to say more stuff about characters specifically and the direction, but I have told a lot about the direction in my non-spoiler review already. Um, that is uploaded already to the channel. You can watch it if you want to. Um, there is not much more that I can insert here in this spoilery video of a review for Captain America Civil War. But I leave you guys with my thoughts that Captain America Civil War is one of the greatest things Marvel have ever accomplished in its history of cinematic universe, and that means a lot. It's a whole successful franchise already, and Captain America Civil War is the greatest start for Phase 3 that they could ever ask for. It changes everything in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. To be honest, the end for this movie is... The final shot for this movie is so incredible that even hurts. I mean, the whole arc that the story as a whole courses throughout the film is a truly remarkable feat that Marvel have accomplished. I could just, I mean, be happy as a fan and congratulate this guy that thought about this. Joe Anthony Russo, Kevin Feige, and everyone else. The writers that I simply can't remember the name of the guys that work in the script directly, but they are truly legends and heroes for this movie, because so many could have gone wrong with Captain America Civil War, and still it works so greatly and flowing, and it's an amazing movie. It opens up in USA in May 6th, I guess. If you are watching this video here, and I am from Brazil, so here the movie have already kicked it out. And if you are by any means unsure if you should or not see this movie, fuck you, you have to watch it now, because it's truly an incredible movie. You will not be disappointed at all. I don't sincerely think that any people in the world can, dislike this movie. Even if people can dislike certain things about this movie, because it happens, people don't like stuff. Eventually, the movie has so many things going on, and all these things are so incredible individually, and when it interacts with one another, then it's hands down one of the best Marvel jobs ever. So thank you very much for watching this video here. Give your like to the video, subscribe to the channel for more, share this video with your friends, please, because that helps me a lot. Leave your comments too in the comment section below, because that is cool, I guess. So thank you very much, love you guys, and see ya.